Imagine sleeping in your car, not for fun, not for adventure, but because you have no other choice. No home, no money, no one to call, just you and the cold, silent night. This is the story of a man who lost everything and built it all back, stronger than ever. In 2015, in California, there was a man named Jake. He wasn't special, he wasn't rich. He was just like millions of people, working a regular 9-to-5 job, trying to survive. His salary was just enough to pay rent, buy groceries, and get through the month. No savings, no backup plan. But one day, everything changed. Jake got fired. At first he thought, it's okay, I'll find another job. But days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. No job, no income. Bills kept coming, rent piled up, stress kept growing. And then, the moment he feared the most happened. He was evicted. Just like that, Jake became homeless. That night, he sat inside his car, staring at nothing. His mind was full of fear, doubt, and questions. How did my life get here? What am I supposed to do now? The car became his home. The back seat became his bed. And the streets became his reality. Cold nights, empty stomach, and complete loneliness. There were days he had to choose between buying food or saving the last few dollars for gas. He felt invisible, like the world had moved on without him. But one night, something changed. Sitting in his car, looking at his reflection in the mirror, Jake asked himself one powerful question. Am I going to stay like this, or am I going to fight back? That question changed everything. The next morning, Jake made a decision. No more excuses. No more waiting. He started small. He used free Wi-Fi at a local coffee shop to learn new skills. He watched videos, read articles, and studied for hours every single day. While others were sleeping, Jake was learning. While others were complaining, Jake was working. He didn't have money, but he had time. And he decided to invest that time into himself. After weeks of learning, he started doing small freelance work online. The money was tiny at first, but it was a start. $10, $20, sometimes nothing. But he didn't quit. He kept going, day after day, night after night. From inside his car, he was building something. Months passed. His skills improved. His confidence grew. And slowly, his income started increasing. What once felt impossible started becoming real. Jake saved every dollar he earned, until one day, he finally had enough to rent a small room. It wasn't luxury, but it was a step forward. From there, he didn't stop. He worked harder than ever before. He started his first small business online, then another one, then another. He failed many times, lost money, made mistakes. But this time, he didn't give up, because he had already survived the hardest part of his life. Fast forward a few years, Jake is no longer homeless. He owns multiple successful businesses. He makes more money than he ever imagined. And most importantly, he built himself from nothing. From sleeping in a car to building an empire. But here's the truth. It wasn't luck. It wasn't magic. It was a decision. A decision to keep going when everything said give up. A decision to believe in himself when no one else did. And that's the lesson. Your situation right now doesn't define your future. You can be broke, lost, tired, and still win. Because all it takes is one decision. One moment where you say, enough is enough. I'm changing my life. So if you're struggling right now, if life feels unfair, if you feel stuck, remember Jake. Because if a man who lived in his car can build 7 businesses, then you can do something incredible too.